They chose him over me. Cut me off completely. But when he stole my billion-dollar idea, I didn't get mad. I got corporate. Now guess who owns his company? Sara Martinez had always been the responsible one. While her younger brother Jake charmed everyone with his easy smile and grand promises, she worked 60-hour weeks climbing the corporate ladder at Meridian Tech. Every promotion, every achievement, met with polite nods from her parents, the Hendersons. But when Jake introduced his girlfriend Emma, a wannabe influencer with zero work ethic, everything changed. Emma brought along her business partner Marcus Kane, a smooth-talking hustler who claimed to be the next tech mogul. The man couldn't code a basic website, yet somehow convinced Sara's parents he was destined for greatness. Sunday dinners became Marcus appreciation sessions. Sara's industry insights were dismissed while everyone hung on his every word about disrupting markets and revolutionizing commerce. The exclusion started subtly. Group chats without Sara. Family investments redirected to Marcus's vague ventures. When Sara offered genuine business advice, her father would snap. Not everyone needs to follow your corporate path, Sara. Marcus thinks outside the box. The final blow came during Christmas. Sara arrived to find Marcus had been invited to replace her at the family table. "We thought you'd be too busy with work," her mother explained coldly. Marcus understands family values. That night, Sara discovered her parents had mortgaged their house to fund Marcus's latest scheme, a tech startup with no actual product. 8 months later, Sara's colleague forwarded her a pitch deck that made her blood run cold. Marcus was shopping around Innovate Tech Solutions, a carbon copy of Sara's revolutionary supply chain algorithm she'd shelved 3 years ago due to market timing. Her own proprietary code. Her research. Her innovations. But Marcus had made one critical error. He didn't know Sara had been promoted to Senior Vice President of Acquisitions at Meridian Tech, overseeing a $500 million investment portfolio. Sara didn't confront. She strategized. Through shell companies and proxy investors, she quietly acquired 80% ownership in Marcus's startup within 2 weeks. Legal documents were drafted, contracts prepared, all while Marcus celebrated his major breakthrough with her family. The investor meeting was scheduled for the Henderson family home, a celebration where Marcus would finally meet his mystery benefactor via video call. The living room buzzed with excitement. Jake raised champagne flutes while Emma live-streamed the moment. Marcus straightened his tie, practicing his pitch one final time. "Ladies and gentlemen," Sara's father announced proudly, "meet the investor who believes in our future son-in-law." The laptop screen flickered to life. Sara's camera remained off initially, building suspense. Then she clicked it on. The room went dead silent. Jake's glass slipped from his fingers. Emma's phone clattered to the floor. Marcus turned ghost white. "Hello, Marcus." Sara's voice cut through the silence like ice. "Congratulations on your startup success. I'm Sara Martinez, Senior VP at Meridian Tech, and as of today, I own 80% of your company. That makes me your boss." Marcus stammered about partnerships and equal collaboration. Sara's smile was surgical. "There are no partnerships in theft, Marcus. You stole my intellectual property. My legal team has documented everything. You now work for me at minimum wage, until you've repaid the development costs of my stolen algorithm. Refuse and face federal charges for corporate espionage." Her parents stared in stunned disbelief. The golden boy they'd chosen over their daughter was now her employee. Jake tried to apologize, but Sara had already logged off. The next morning brought desperate calls and tearful voicemails. But Sara had learned the most valuable lesson of all. Sometimes the best revenge isn't served hot. It's served cold, calculated, and absolutely devastating. Marcus now works in Meridian Tech's mailroom, a constant reminder that karma doesn't just knock, sometimes it owns the building. "They taught me family wasn't about blood. It was about respect. So I built my own empire, and made them all employees of it.